Hey, Rev heads. So I'm back. What we're getting ready to do today is install a flat bottom steering wheel. So that if you watch the video that I posted yesterday, you've already seen what it looks like. And we are going to get ready to dive in and pull the car apart. Well, not all of it, just the steering wheel. Don't take that to heart. Sometimes I get excited and the mouth moves faster than the brain, or vice versa. Either way, we're going to take the steering wheel off. We got some buddies coming on over. Chris is going to be here, a good buddy of mine from the USO. That's when I used to work at the USO on Fort Bragg in 2018. Uh-oh, he's here. DJ is going to be here, and so is Steven. So much of the gang will be here. We're going to have some fun, probably tell some stories. I'm sure they'll make fun of me because, well, that's what they do. That's why we're friends. We make fun of each other, and then we hug it out, and we go eat, and who knows, maybe have a beer or two, and yeah. There you go.
So, as you are feeding in through the hole, what you're looking to feel is there's a metal spring in there.
It's not wet.
Nope. There's a so gently poke in the hole, and you're gonna feel it bind on something.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like this as you're going in.
Yeah, it feels like it's pointing more towards the left.
More rounded.
Yeah.
Is that gonna help?
It may help. It's just getting on the spring, and once you're on the spring, you're gonna kind of feel. You're gonna give a. Once you're there, give it some force, and you should feel it start to give. When you feel it start to give, you'll see this start to move. When you see it start to move, then you know you're in the right place. And then at that point, you got to push a little harder and pop the.
I see this piece starting to move.
So
That means it's in the process of popping up.
Yep.
Both sides got to pop up.
Yep. So when I do mine, I usually end up doing both at the same time, so I can kind of pop it out at the same time, so I don't fight with it. But I've also popped mine off a couple times, so it's actually fairly easy. So it's not this way; it's straight in. And then what you gotta do is you gotta kind of till you find where the spring is.
Yeah, you'll feel a little give on there.
So you see how it went all the way through?
Yeah.
All right. So you went past the spring. So you got to kind of find on that spring and then push straight in. You see how it moved? Then you got to pull it back out and go back on the spring again.
Gotcha.
So again, it's straight in. Yep. Now you got to do the same thing on the other side.
I think that one side's still holding it up.
Yep. Get the right side again. Because when it pops free, it should literally almost fall in your lap. Till it stops the right side. Just stop being ornery. Come on, Rhonda. Just let it go. Let it go, Rhonda.
Just gotta give it up. I don't know what it's missing.
Little spring. Here, tag out.
That's my bike. It's DJ's ass.
I think I have a nice ass.
He squats.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. This is Chris.
Hey, Red Heads.
Chris is a former artillery guy, fellow Coyote driver. Yours is an 18? 20. Oh, geez, the heresy. I'm sorry I called it an 18. It's a 20. 2020 GT with a whole bunch of modifications done to it.
Let go.
Now, see, I wasn't the only one having problems with it. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all give him shit in the comments.
Let go.
See his face?
The only good
he was
thing
up
is
here. I'm sure he was rolling his eyes at me as I was doing it.
the only good thing is I'm not sweating my ass off yet.
It's because you don't have that illness. I'm gonna call it an illness.
It's right there. Right?
I blame my parents for it. It's what Martrell would call hereditary. No, sure. Fuck. Put it back on there so I can take it off. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Okay, come around here. Come around here, so you can see. So, see this?
Oh, I see what you're pushing on.
See this spring right here? So you kept going
Past it.
like that.
Of course he did.
So you had to push on it just like that to get it to come free. Use that to pry up underneath and just pop that portion up.
Don't worry, it's not going to blow up in your face because the power's off.
Yep, there you go.
I was more worried about me breaking it, not it blowing up in my face.
They're pretty good about that. And then pull them straight up. I usually use this and just pry underneath it a little bit, but yeah. And then disconnect. Do the same thing. Pull the red tab out, and then disconnect that. And push down on the center part of it, right there.
Ah. Does it slide?
Yep. Now you put that to the side, and that part's done.
Oh God, it hurts to get in the car.
I want to tighten it.
I was gonna say, I think I hit it on the way in.
Yep. There you go.
And that's so much easier.
It is.
Now you should be able to just literally slide it to you. And then be gentle and push those wires back through. Okay. Yep. And then you should be free. Freedom! All right.
Oh shit.
Pause time. Somebody struggling to get out of their car.
That's because I'm fat and old and broken. And not necessarily in that order, but they all three work.
Okay. All right, let's go for the fun part.
It's got to transfer everything over, I take it?
Yeah.
That's why that thing is so cheap compared to ours.
But it comes with the weight and everything already put together?
Me, I just had to transfer my buttons over, but like all the bezels and everything
But-
was already there.
But all of this is a part of our steering wheel. So it's just
Oh, okay.
you pull the switches out and you put them in the new steering wheel. That's it. You don't have to change over all the plastics and everything else.
And yes, having to transfer that weight and all the.
Well, I don't want it to be easier. I want it to be hard.
Okay, well, never mind. I'll take the shit back outside. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
And honestly, this would be one of those times I'm gonna like this and say, just keep me in the ass now.
Yeah.
Because what did I tell Madam Director last night before I was gonna leave this morning? Remind me to grab the 24mm socket.
I mean, I had a socket, but I wanted the impact just because I didn't know how torquey it was.
Yeah, you just need a regular socket. You don't need anything. It didn't need much.
Hold on. It should be on the. It should. It should.
I think the matte
The dry carbon.
tricarbon.
There's clips that are inside.
I was gonna say, are there
Looks really good
clips? Do I
to the
need to
car.
take this off? Would that make
That whatever scalloped look that they put in Rhonda, it blends really good to it. So where they are,
No, I don't.
so where they are, just gently glide underneath and just kind of give it a little
Top and bottom.
top and a bottom.
Damn it! It's just like a Chevy.
All right. All right. Now take the switches off the back. Okay. I'm gonna guess that pops off just like the other ones did.
Yeah, but that's probably what he's talking about is the counterweight right
so
there.
these things, you got to take a screwdriver or one of these torque screws and push them through so it'll pop off.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Bob's your uncle.
So it'll pop. So it'll go in there.
Those tweezers. Ingenious little device.
Put the centerpiece back
I'd
on the
love to
bottom.
meet the Ford engineer who came up with that idea.
I'll just give one of these.
Hmm?
You've already done some props for him, so I just figured I'd just give a little.
Well, we've already covered, the
Yes.
but the ones that I use quite frequently. But yes,
We're just providing some product placement.
So remember Logan, Holly's daughter?
I am not an employee of Chemical Guys. which
I am
is
not
this product that
sponsored.
I'm using called Hydro Interior.
Nor sponsored by.
Yeah,
Nor sponsored by.
not in sponsored by, endorsed by, supported by. They don't even know my name.
Yep, yep.
I
Hopefully
wonder
we
if the
just
jewelry box hood guy will be there at Carbon Coffee.
I guess we'll find out. I don't. I mean, just as we talked about, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, so when this smashes down, that these areas don't pinch them.
Yeah, make sure they're not like I know at the bottom of it they tend to pinch.
And then you get down there, and then just make sure it'll just click, click, click.
Yep.
And you missed it.
Wrong finger.
DJ has a good hand.
Two in the
bad
pink,
hand.
one in the stink.
Sometimes one works better than the other.
Yes,
I know.
Very
Use
true.
your strong hand.
That must be that artillery and hand-eye coordination.
It's the Sigo. He was in artillery.
That's why I can still use my hands. That's why I can still use my hands.
Damn, he's working up a sweat trying to put his screws. Look at him. Look at his back.
Mm-hmm.
I was sweating before I came inside. While we were waiting on
You
you.
look completely dry when you started.
Actually, he's slowly drying up because the top's dry. Then when he goes back outside to try to put it back in, he might start sweating again.
Because I think it took like 10 to 20 minutes. He released the spring clips and the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It was like a little over 10 minutes.
I feel like that should go in further.
So,
Shake it, make sure you don't hear any rattling.
Just the wires. He's very worried about that rattling.
I know he is.
He knows
Jesus, it's like a wife.
you. He knows you.
I'm trying to prevent from headaches. I don't want you to like throw your new steering wheel and then it's like
The whole dashboard rattles. If you can prevent the entire passenger side of the dashboard from rattling,
So I'm glad
I will buy you whatever you want.
So I'm glad he finally said that because I've been wanting to say, I don't know, for the last hour, if you can actually hear the steering wheel rattle over anything else in the car, I would be amazed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the car's only been taken apart a few times because, well, the AC system's been replaced in back-to-back years, in years 4 and 5, because it took a shit at 49 months. Because, you know, it says it's only supposed to last 48 months, which is exactly true. Because at 49 months, it went, no air. It's
well,
awesome.
at least he gave you another 9 months instead of 48 months in one day.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't say a whole lot.
Engineers did their job.
It was like August of 2019 when that thing died, and it was hotter than shit in
Yakko made it like
Fayetteville.
3 weeks.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it's a different story. And talk about this. It was like,
That's the loud one he drives all the time.
so when you hear me say Yakko, that's my 10SS. The only thing that's left 10SS is the title. Well, the shell.
The shell. Seats.
You good?
Yep.
All right, we're
Should
down
all
for
work
it. Let's
together.
go. Yay!
Well, I might as well just put those little carbon fiber overlay pieces on there while I got it.
Yes, sir.
Did you miss a side?
Yep.
He wanted to fuck with you.
Good help is so hard to find.
I got it 90% of the way.
Yeah.
It is time.
Perfect. All right. We don't need you. Just good to go.
So you have the dun 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 dun. And then I just kind of pull on the and make sure that you're straight. Your wheel should be straight. So turn it. There you go. There you go.
Put your bolt.
It's already in there. You just did it by hand. All right.
That should be it.
Feel it?
Straight.
Well, I mean,
You'll find out.
it turned the wheel a little bit.
Well, it's hex, so it's either this or it's this or it's this.
Yeah.
There's none in between.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Then push the orange buttons down. Put the other plug in. Bingo, bingo, bongo. There you go.
There it goes.
There you go. Give it a little tug to make sure that it's still okay. Good.
Then it should just snap.
Double check the wirings. Make sure nothing gets pinched. Kind of line it back up. It's only really going to go in one way, and then just push. Give it some force, like you're pissed off at somebody. There you go.
There we go. No wiggle room. All right, you good.
Put the power cable back on, and have a good day.
Back this up a little bit. We can zoom out.
So I'm going to do this.
Look at how pretty that
I'm going to say,
looks.
Dave, lean back.
without the glare.
I'm going to say, Dave, lean back just a little bit.
I am leaning back.
Okay, lean back as much as possible.
He's about to keep power back.
I'm going to hook the power back up.
Oh.
All right.
No, boom. So
The phone's still in front of his face, so I guess we're still moving.
Yeah. 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 Kind of ties everything together. Looks like it came that way. Well, Rhonda is buttoned up. And I turned her on. We've tested her. I didn't get shot in the face with the airbag, so that's a good sign. Played with the buttons. She's connected already. All the buttons work. I can operate the radio. I can do my voiceless calling. So I would say that's a success. And realistically, minus the story and, a few other things, it only took us about 40-ish minutes to do the install. So removal of the old steering wheel and install of the new one, putting it all back together. The hardest part was really just initially getting the airbag cover off, because there's a little spring clip on the right side of the steering wheel, and I kept feeding the screwdriver past it, and yeah, rookie, I guess. What else can I say? I'm a rookie. But anyway, that was really the hardest part. And then it was just taking all the old parts off, transferring it over to the new steering wheel, connecting it all back up, cleaning it off. I put on the overlays that you saw, so the carbon fiber overlays, because they're not real carbon fiber, they're just overlays, but I do think it adds a little something to the car. And yeah, that's that. She's gonna make it to Cars and Coffee in the morning. I got to get her cleaned up though, because man, we're just gonna say she's dirty. I can give you some analogies that may not be YouTube appropriate, and I'm not trying to get banned, but she's dirty. She needs a bath. So does her sister, and Kira, and for that matter, so does Crypto. They're all dirty. They're all dirty. They have a horrible owner. Anyway, drop a like on this video. If you haven't already, subscribe. That's going to be down there. And stick around. We got more videos coming. Stevens 1LE Camaro's got some upgrades coming. We're going to wrap the truck. Well, not wrap it. We're going to put new vinyl on it. I keep saying wrap. We're not going to wrap the truck. We're just going to put some new vinyl on her and give her a cosmetic facelift, essentially, in that sense. And then, we got a spoiler for the Shelby behind me. And so we got some stuff coming up that I hope you'll enjoy. So stick around. And Chris, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming out today. It was great seeing you again, brother. And I'm sure we'll be seeing you again soon on the channel, because we need to get your car, out for everybody to see, because it's pretty badass looking 5.0. I'm just saying. It's good looking stuff, man. You've done a great job with it. But I'll talk to you guys later.